morning, good people. Welcome back to A Moment on Mondays with your girl, your sister. I'm your friend and personal growth coach, Stephanie R. Strong. And this morning, I'd like to speak to you about wondering and wandering. For the past week, I have introduced a new coaching series called Thought Rehab Therapies. I am going to be looking at the way we think, how to reorientate our thinking, how to move past thoughts that create limiting beliefs to thoughts that create action that leads to more personal and professional productivity. So you definitely want to take advantage of the coaching packages that I'll be offering for Thought Rehab, how to rehabilitate the thinking. So I'm so super excited about that. But on to this morning. So we're talking about wondering and wandering. Wondering is something that we do much too often. I wonder if I'm going to get the call. I wonder if I'm going to get that job promotion. I wonder if I'm going to get hired. I wonder if he or she is going to call me. I wonder if I pass the test. I wonder if he or she likes me. I wonder if I'm going to be able to accomplish that. Wondering is indicative of doubt. And wherever doubt is lurking, you best believe that it is being fueled by fear. And do you know what fuels fear? The idea that you're going to miss out on something. So you begin to wonder. Wondering leads your mind to places of self-doubt. It leads your mind to places of speculation and conjecture. It makes you just kind of stay in a realm of just postulating about the what ifs. It is not a healthy place, wondering. Now let's talk about wandering. Wandering is when you kind of drift away aimlessly. And sometimes in our minds, we find a place that we pull up our easy chair and we just allow our minds to wander all over the place. Just wander, no control over what direction our mind is going. I know I've been guilty of that, and I'm pretty sure you have too. So this morning, I want to talk to you about doing less wondering and doing less wandering. Let's talk about less wondering first. Now, if you feel in your heart that there is something specific that you like to accomplish, I want to charge you not to wonder whether or not it's going to happen. In fact, I want you to actually put together a plan to make sure that you have something that you can follow so that you can follow through. See, once you write it down, and I say this often, then you have a point of reference and you have a way to measure what it is that you like to accomplish. Now, what if you've already applied for something, or you've already have initiated the steps necessary to get to the place where now you're awaiting an answer? Well, in that particular instance, that's when trust comes in. And if you are a believer, you have to believe that the plans that God has for you, that He's sure to allow those plans to come to pass. So don't wonder whether or not you're going to get this, get that, or accomplish this or that. Put your trust in God, and so that you can take away the wondering, because wondering leads to doubt. Doubt fuels fear. Fear makes you feel like you're going to miss out on something. And whatever God has for you, He truly has for you. Not any man can take that away from you. So rest assured in the fact that God has already ordered your steps, and He's going to accomplish that which He has set out to do on your behalf. So no more wondering, no more doubt, no more fear, and no more thinking that you're going to miss out on something. You are not going to miss out on anything. Put your faith in action. As far as wandering is concerned, allowing your mind to go in many different directions, well, that calls for discipline. And let me tell you, I, for one, have had to learn how to discipline the mind so that I can have control. I don't want to say control. I want to say so that I can manage what I'm thinking. So if what I'm thinking, if I am way in Switzerland when I should be right here in Huntsville, Alabama, then I tell myself, come come back. You have to purpose in your mind and your heart, and be intentional about what you're going to allow your mind to dwell upon. But I can give you a couple of things that your mind can dwell upon. Whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are of good report and noble, think on those things. So I want you to implement better ways to manage your mind. When you see your mind or sense that your mind is drifting away and just wandering all over the place, reel yourself back in and ask yourself, what should I be focusing on? And make sure you stay focused and you carry out exactly what it is that you need to accomplish. Well, that's all that I have for you today. No more wondering and no more wandering. We're on our way to better manage our thought processes and just to be in more control of what we're thinking, so that we can be in more control about what we're saying, so that we can be even more control about how the actions that we take as a result of our thinking. Well, I will see you on next Monday. Please come check me out at presencewithpurpose.net. And don't forget to pick up my book, When Tulips Bloom, a personal guide for blossoming through the difficult seasons of life. I will see you on next Monday. But until then, make this your best.